Guys, let me introduce to you the Trapper, okay? And that's precisely what it is. I have not had this much fun in the Crucible for a very, very long time. I'm just being honest. Sometimes you just have to jump into the Crucible, dude, and you gotta enjoy every second of it. And that's precisely what I did when I was using this build. Obviously, we're running the Bombardiers. I don't have a good roll on this one, unfortunately, but we still managed to have max mobility, tier 9 recovery, and tier 8 intellect, even though you guys know I have like multiple triple 100 stat builds. This one isn't there yet, but even without the triple 100s, it is just so much fun. Let me explain to you why this is perfect when you combine it with Rat King and with the Revenant, right? First of all, let's talk about Revenant. This gives you the ability to dodge next to people and slow them, right? So you're going to be slowing people with your dodge. And at the same time, the perk from the Bombardiers are going to be coming in. Dodging leaves behind an explosive that detonates after a short delay, damaging enemies around it. And trust me when I tell you, it is so funny to see people getting slowed while that thing just floats in the air, then explodes and does damage. It is one of the best things in the Crucible, dude. I can't believe I haven't tried this before, and it's really, really cool. Let's talk about why I think this build is just so unique, right? And you can see the answer on the screen right now, guys. Just look at how cool that is. You dodge, you slow them, you see that beautiful bomb float in the air, do damage, and by the way, 120 damage is a lot. Now, that is the perfect case scenario, so when they're really close to that dodge and to that bomb, it's gonna do 120, but obviously depending on how far from the bomb they're gonna be, it can be 90 damage, 60 damage, but it does make your kill way easier. And the fact that it is just so perfect with stasis is what makes it so much fun. You actually see them try to get out of the slow as usual, right? But the thing is, the bomb is right next to them, floating in the air, dealing damage, and then just it makes the kill, once again, as mentioned, much easier for you. And you guys know I am always in search of these non-meta builds that can make the game feel fresh, man. I feel like most of the time people just use 2 or 3 weapons and people get bored really quick, and that's not a surprise, right? If you play the game the same way over and over, yeah, it will get boring at some point, and that's why I love to switch it up and try some different setups. And let me tell you, this one right here is definitely one of them. So if you haven't tried this, hop right in, grab your Bombardiers, jump into the Crucible, and just give it a shot. You're not gonna lose anything. Don't worry about the stats. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about what someone's gonna say, who's gonna message you. Just enjoy the game and just share that positive energy, baby. That's what it's all about. Now, let's talk about Rat King and why I think this sidearm just makes this build so much better. We all know that Rat King heals you and turns you invisible with the reload after a kill. And that is exactly what you need for this build. This will give you the ability to play more aggressive with your dodges. You're fully healed after an encounter, and you also are invisible, which makes it super hard for your enemies to spot you. So as soon as you get that invisibility up, you can just become aggressive. Push, do those dodges, slow them, unleash the bombs, and yeah, just have fun with it. And of course, it's a 300 RPM sidearm, guys, don't forget, which means that it is an absolute beast. The kill times are amazing on it. It feels great. It's full auto. And guys, come on. It's Rat King. It looks really badass. There's no reason not to use this weapon. It's so underrated right now. As for the energy weapon, ladies and gentlemen, you can use whatever you want. You guys know I love bows, so that's why in this gameplay I was running the Stag. But if you like a sniper rifle, a scout rifle, a pulse rifle, a 120, whatever you're enjoying will work perfectly with this setup. It's all about the combination of Bombardiers, the dodge, and in my opinion, Rat King really does help out a lot. Or you can combine Rat King with a shotgun or a fusion rifle if you want to play really aggressive. I think a fusion would probably be a better choice because that way you at least have some range. And I'm not even gonna lie, some fusion rifles absolutely map people. So if you do have a good one, and if you're trying to play super aggressive, yeah, that would also be another option. Now for the mods, if you're not using the reload dodge, which by the way will make Rat King kind of better in a way if you're trying to not think about the reloads at all, and if you just want to dodge, instantly reload, get your heal up, go invisible, then yes, just do the reload dodge, you'll be fine. But if you're running the other dodge to get your melees back instantly, then you definitely want to have a sidearm reloader to make those reloads faster, and that will save your life more than you can imagine. Trust me on that, because sometimes you don't even have that extra 1 or 2 seconds to survive. You need that fast reload for that heal and invisibility. Then you dodge again, slow them, unleash the bomb. You get the point. You just do this rotation over and over. Now let's talk about how you can utilize this build to its maximum potential. As mentioned, Rat King does play a pretty big role in this because it gives you the ability to play aggressive once you're invisible and fully healed. But when I say play aggressive, you still gotta play really smart. Don't just run out into the open space and expect your enemies to miss those bullets, because that's probably not gonna happen and you are gonna die. Instead, you want to control that map at all times, know exactly where they are, and make those smart pushes. There's another really cool thing you can do. For example, if an enemy is on the radar and you know they're right around the corner, sitting there with a shotgun or whatever they're using, you just run up to the corner, kind of bait them out, and then dodge backwards. You're gonna slow them. You're gonna see that beautiful bomb float in the air once again. You're looking at your enemy. All of this is happening in slow motion. You have a smile on your face as the bomb deals damage to the enemy player. You just get the kill and keep the rotation going. Woo! Or you can just play this super defensive too. If you don't want to play aggressive and if you don't like pushing at all, you just wait for your enemies to rush in with those shotguns and you just dodge backwards, you slow them down, and no matter how you look at this, it will make your kill faster and easier because it's just doing extra damage after a dodge, which you will be doing anyway when you're getting pushed because you're trying to slow them, right? Anyway, crazy fam, that is it for the video. I really hope you guys try this build out. It's a really fun build that is definitely worth checking out, and it's something unique. As mentioned, it's out of the meta and it will make the game feel fresh for you. If you're kind of like stuck in one place, if you're not feeling the game at the moment, trust me, that is because you're not trying new stuff, guys. People are just too focused on stats and what this guy's gonna say and that guy's gonna say. It does not matter. At the end of the day, you gotta enjoy the time you spend in the game. You gotta relax and create some beautiful memories with your friends. That is literally what it should be about, creating some awesome and beautiful memories with the people you love. We got some more beautiful content on the way, so stay tuned, and don't forget to hop into those streams every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday around reset time here on YouTube. I am literally blessed with the best, the most amazing, badass, beautiful community out there, so hop right in and let's create some beautiful memories together. Thank you once again for all the amazing support. I appreciate every single one of you, and as always, have a crazy beautiful day.